Let's see. It's a 3-hour and 37-minute drive. It's 231 miles. Oh, whoops. Confirm and go live.
Yeah, a little late.
It's live, man.
It's live. It's live. Right on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the VMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, 6 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack, and howdy to Vosh and Fionwen. And welcome, everybody, to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we do something that causes you to scratch your head and ask, what are we doing with our
What are we
lives?
doing? That's right. Fionwen starting us out early with a resub for 2 months in a row. Thank you, Fionwen. And
Yay.
Waldo hitting us up with 300 bits. Thank you, Waldo. Fionwen, give us a track number. We're going to start off Monday Madness with the track.
Yeah.
Which means we got to open up a giveaway.
And I got to go find that thing where all the Steam keys are at.
Yeah, I already got that. I'll do that as soon as I get track number 25 loaded up for Fionwen, which is the laboratory.
And we're giving Waldo a copy of The Walking Dead, the final season.
The final season.
Yes. I guess that's the one where everybody dies.
Let's see what Waldo got on this side as I get these up. He's got himself a copy of Enforcer, Police Crime Action. Enforcer. Police Crime Action. And was that
And
Bridget Royal? Bridget Royal with 300 bits? Yes, it was.
He blames Waldo.
It's all Waldo's fault.
And do you have the laboratory loaded currently?
I currently have it loaded and ready to go.
Okay, so the laboratory is loaded, which means we are going to be clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. And don't forget, exclamation mark, I love free shit on both streams because Laz is doing his giveaway.
That's right, twice.
After this map.
Hype
And
train
then
is now
he gets to do
active. Waldo with another 300
another.
bits.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Waldo. It's going to get Waldo another
Okay.
key.
And,
Let's get this out to Waldo first. Then get
exclamation
Bridge
mark
Troll.
play. Oops. I wanted exclamation mark play, but I resent the Steam key to Waldo again. It's like, oops, up and enter. Up and enter. Up and enter.
Bridge Troll
Okay.
got himself a copy of Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the Ultimate Sith Edition. Congratulations.
Okay. Okay. Why
And
did someone share?
88% level 1. Get us to level 2. And we will be doing Tina with another 300 bits, getting us to level 2. Thank you, Tina.
And dropping down the pegboard is
Yes.
Tina in the lead on my side.
As we're going to have to wait just a minute to go ahead and get these other keys out. Let me get this one over to Bridge Troll.
Bridget Royal.
Bridget
Additional
Royal.
keys. Okay. Tina's all by his lonesome. First one out of the gate. Everybody else is still trying to get through the tubes.
And we got Bridget Royal in the lead. Mom giving chase. So player one replay can't is actually in the lead. My bad. One replay can't.
Yeah, Thraddy is in second place, but she's like 20 seconds behind Tina right now. Yeah, this lead that Tina has is amazing as long as he doesn't fuck it up or get
Got
caught
a copy
in the hand
of
ball.
Dino D-Day going out to Waldo. Let's get Waldo another key.
I definitely need to go find where my zip ties are at, so that way I can get these cables out from underneath my feet. When is that one, anyways?
And Tina's gonna get himself a copy of the Epic Car Factory. Epic Car Factory going out to Tina.
He can have his dream car.
Mom ejected. Bridge Troll now in the lead.
Because who doesn't want a Yugo?
You go. We go.
Yeah.
We go.
I will say that this Tina ejected. Thradia ejected. Uh-oh. Mom ejected. Only ones left are myself and Laz. But Laz got rejected. Oh, I'm ejected. Only one left is Laz. Laz is the only one.
Bridge Troll in for the win.
Yeah, that mixing bowl really messed up the double mixer.
Oh, Thradia in for the win. Sorry. I thought Bridge Troll was actually going to get it there. I tabbed out to send the key. Thradia with the win.
You prematurely called a winner.
I did. But you know what? Thradia is going to get an extra bonus today because something else was fixed. And
man, you should be watching my stream so that way you could see how bad Laz is with mixing bowls. I mean, it's like you're the only one left, and it's like you're taking your sweet time.
Taking my own sweet time.
Finally won. So Laz, I did get a carpet. A friend of mine gave me a rug for this room. Did that deaden any sound on your side?
You sound a little better.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is a relatively like a 5 foot by 6 foot carpet, so still lots of.
Freddie, I'm going to give you a choice before we move on because something got fixed, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But kitty cats are now tameable again.
Was there a patch for it?
You know, not that I know of. If there was, it was fixed. Yeah, it wasn't in patch notes, but I'm going to give you a choice. You're going to get yourself a choice of an orange tabby cat, a calico cat, or if you want a husky mutt, if you happen to be a dog person. So shout out which one of those you want, and I'll throw that in with your scrolls.
I'll take a Lily.
A Lily?
A Lily. And a Tyrion. Because Lily is actually camped out behind a monitor right now. So
where is Strat here?
Lower the lid on my work laptop. So if you notice, right there is Lily. Right there. On my second workstation.
Thaddeus!
Although,
all right, Thaddeus is going to have to tell me in a minute. I'll send that out to her afterwards. Since
that's this.
Bridge Troll, did you tell us what you were playing?
Yeah. Oh, Lily's stretching out her paws. Come here, Lily.
And then Tina also gets to pick a track. So first, I got to close out the giveaway. Hype Train has ended. We got to level 2, so we will be giving away one extra giveaway at the end of the show.
Wait, Bridget Royal wants Buckshot.
Buckshot. And Azorian de Fresnay is our first winner. Azorian's got himself a copy of Legions of Ashworld. Legions of Ashworld.
Is track number 52. So exclamation mark play on my side and get in.
Got to get to the race menu here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Track number 52.
That's why I said on my side. That's right. Remember, better odds of winning on my side.
Always.
That's not one. Always, even when Laz is offline. Speaking of offline, I have to drive to Dallas tomorrow for an all hands meeting. Then I still have to write my presentation for an hour and get it to him before tomorrow. And we haven't even talked internally about what we're going to present. It's like, fuck.
But yes, this is a short week. We are here today and tomorrow. The rest of the week, we will not be here.
Yeah. So I'm going to be like in Dallas on tomorrow evening, Wednesday, Thursday's meeting, and then Friday is return home. So no idea what time I'll actually end up getting home.
Because he ain't going to get up in time.
Shit.
Fatty, you got an extra special choice of prize. You can pick yourself a tabby cat, you can pick yourself a calico cat, or you can pick yourself a husky mutt, whichever one you want, as a special for winning that race. And we're going to click start.
3, 2, 1, start. Okay.
Calico.
Calico cat. Woohoo!
Like the calico kitty that I've got sitting right here on the lot. Yes. I got my little Callie sitting there right on the lot.
The real question is that fix for cats. Is not in the patch notes at all.
No, it's not. There should have been patch notes because this came out afterwards.
Like, hey, our patch notes are super comprehensive. No, they aren't. But eventually we're going to get to the tweeter verse and talk about random thing that's not going to be tested at all, but will be deployed on production.
Oh, we're going to talk about some other real interesting stuff as well, like how somebody got all their skills to 200. That's what I want to know. I want to know how that happened.
Someone got all their skills to 200?
Oh, yeah. If you loaded them up and you didn't read them, yeah, we're going to show that today. Going to show that today because I've got questions that we need answers to.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly my point, Tina. Exactly my point. So I don't know how, I don't know why, but we have the video of it.
Okay.
And we will show this to you here momentarily.
Yeah.
As Sagewise is running away with this buckshot, but again, doesn't matter who gets down there first, it's who's closest to the target.
The center. But it looks like Mom is going to be the first one to hit the bullseye. But let's see how close she comes. Uh-oh. She actually made it so that way Sagewise got rejected. But right now, Laz is in the lead. We're waiting for Thraddy to come in and see if she can spoil things. Oh, and Thradia bounces off another ball to steal the victory. Yeah.
Bridge Troll does the same thing. Bounces off.
Thradia, sending you some scrolls because you're a wiener. Congratulations.
So he's hacking the game client in offline mode. Is that what we're saying? I didn't go to the actual videos. We'll get there in a minute.
With the, I'm gonna bitch about it, but not even watch it first.
What's that?
So you're just gonna bitch about it without even watching? Yeah, it says offline right on the video. That's actually been common. People hack 200 on.
Where does it say that in the video? Hold on. Let me
right under the app comments. Or right under the the weather date where it would say private or whatever.
I will have to load
offline.
This back up.
Yeah. It's on the video. Very, 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 very. Okay. So we have one more map for Tina, but Laz has to do things.
Yes, I do.
And that's bring up a random track.
Again, I'm not seeing it here, but I guess when I load it up again, we will see it. Okay, where are we at? Bridge Troll's gonna get some scrolls. And Bridge Troll, you get a choice. A regular cat, calico cat. Do you want a cat or a dog? He wants the tabby cat. He wants the tabby cat. Good choice.
Yep.
And that's one of those things that makes me happy that after years of bitching about it, it finally got fixed. Finally.
It only took years to get cat taming fixed. And I'm going to be playing the dojo.
Are we doing a random track?
Yes, that's what he said was random.
Closing the giveaway. Picking ourselves a winner.
Bridget
and
Royal!
Bridge Troll again with the winning.
I kind of like this leaning back to where I don't have to worry about like hitting the wall immediately.
Let's see what Bridge Troll gets himself a copy of this time. Supreme Ruler, The Great War. I bet you don't have that one. I understand having the Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
Supreme Ruler for Bridge Troll. Where is Bridge Troll? There he is. Effie Condis. Next giveaway is open as we've got the factory up and loaded. Are we ready to count it in?
3, 2, 1. Start. There, and I had to invite people to a meeting.
Yay, meeting. Why does that keep disappearing on me?
What keeps disappearing on you?
I'm looking. Oh, I see it now. A little offline mode. Okay, I see where it says that. I see that now. And it's actually hard to actually see all his skills at 200 there.
Well,
because it's awful blurry.
yeah.
And it resets every time I move it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But isn't that against the TOS? I thought it was. Just saying.
Hey, man. You know what? Maybe now all the QA stuff should be tested in offline mode so people can do the same things to their skills. But that that removes the potentiality of doing any of the partying stuff. But
just because you're not online does not mean it doesn't break the TOS, Mom.
I know.
Manipulating the game data in any way.
Who cares about what's really going on in offline mode?
Yeah, considering many people do that and then log in live and then collect a crap ton of gold and get away with it. Yeah, Bridge Troll ejected. Botox
I was ejected. Age-wise, and Sean Pax Lair were all ejected. Tina in the lead now.
We've never heard of anybody hacking it, logging in online, and getting away with it. Never heard that before, but yeah, we ain't gonna go there. Tina taking a commanding lead.
Okay. Tina and Laz trying to figure out how to go down the hole. Okay, Tina in the lead with Laz right behind
with the jump, and Fionwin jumps way ahead of everybody. Mom following suit.
Okay, Laz is in the lead by his lonesome. So I don't recall a lot of ejections ever really happening on the dojo, but today is the day for ejections.
And Fionwin in for the win.
Okay. Oh, Laz was ejected. Mom now in the lead. The only survivor right now is Mom. So unless she gets ejected, which is a possibility, until the very end, Mom by her lonesome. And she made it into the hole. Congratulations to Mom for a second win today.
And Fionwin, you get the choice. Regular kitty, tabby cat, calico cat, or woof woof a doggy.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. Mom, ignore that blank
That's right, yes, you won.
Message I sent you that just says wiener.
He'll take the tabby cat. Tabby cat for Fionwin. I should be offering ducks too, but you know, I got plenty of ducks to give away.
Well, you want to buy a duck.
You want to buy a duck. That's right. You don't give a duck away. You gotta buy a duck. That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
And Fionwin in for the win. Congratulations. Buy a duck. Yeah, well, I don't know. Gonna close out a giveaway here in just a moment.
Sean's like, why a duck? As if he hasn't heard the old Dupre story where Richard was talking about like giving Dupre a line in the game. And
Dupre goes on to
Dupre goes on to describe an entire quest line that started off with want to buy a duck and all the steps that it takes to get this duck and everything else. And then Richard's like, okay, want to buy a duck.
Yeah, want to buy a duck. That's right. All right, we've got a copy of Lovely Planet going out to one lucky winner coming up here. And let's see who that lucky winner is going to be. Tina, another win for today. Congratulations, Tina. as we get him a copy of Lovely Planet. Lovely Planet. Congratulations. Lovely Planet on Steam. Is a whole $1.49, 75% off, because Steam Summer Sale is happening. And if you haven't gotten out there yet and gotten in on some great deals out in the Steam Summer Sale, you're missing out. All sorts of great stuff out there. I've actually picked up a load of stuff, mostly for VR. And I tell you what, if anybody remembers the old arcade game, Battlezone, there's a VR enhanced version of it that you can play. That's just fucking off the chain, I must say. Off the chain in VR playing Battlezone, man. It is just awesome. So if you haven't done it and you got some VR headsets floating around, go check it out. Go check it out. But next giveaway is open. Make sure that you are in on the action, because we're going to be giving away some extra stuff at the end of the stream here. And let's get out there real quick, and I will tell you what that is, because that game changed, because I gave away all the other keys. Oh.
Okay.
And we're going to be giving away a copy of American Fugitive, which is $19.99 normally on the Steam store, for getting to level 2 today. And some lucky winner is going to get a copy of that. But should we want to talk about your extended warranty?
we might as well talk about your extended warranty, as
Yes.
I need to go find that screenshot again. Now added to the loot drop table in Shroud of the Avatar, you can find a README where we are trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
That's
So
right.
it was found in the loot tables.
Nobody is free. No area of the internet
Yes.
is off limits. The car warranty people will find you somewhere, some way, somehow. Whether it's
Yeah.
in-game
And Mom-
communications, on the internet,
Mom-
email,
Mom's threatening to report me
robocalls.
for harassment for saying wiener. Wiener. Because she's a wiener, man.
She is. She's always a wiener. Always a
That's
wiener in
right.
our book. Actually, the real wiener is, Timmy. But,
Meh.
I don't know. Is she a wiener for putting up with Timmy? I don't know.
Maybe.
Dude,
But
I'm
yes.
getting an itchy spot in the afterlife for dealing with him for all these years.
Yeah, so. But let's go over to the Tweeterverse.
Because
we got some. Because Friday they did the live stream. Laz won something.
I won something that I have yet to receive in game.
Yes.
Actually,
but
I
20
think I clipped that. We should play that clip too.
No.
Yes.
We shouldn't. But 22 hours ago, one and only just informed me he has fixed the worst of the mount bugs and also finished adding in jumping for horses. Woohoo. Going to put it on QA Tuesday and then might sneak it out in a patch next week.
How about we get a patch for double XP like we're supposed to? How about it, Chris? Huh? How about it? Because it's still not in.
Wait. Double XP wasn't turned on all weekend?
Still not turned on, at least not from my check earlier today. That's right. Still not turned on.
Still at 1.5%?
Something like
Or
that.
1.5%? Or 50%?
Still not turned on. That's right. But we'll get it turned on. Yeah, we'll get it turned on. Maybe on Lord British's birthday.
So remember that double XP is Shroud math, because it was actually the double was the original for 50% the original XP amount before we changed it to the double XP, followed by the additional double XP. So it was original percent. And so Waldo's like not on 1.5%.
Well,
So
I
we're
went out to
not at
Elysium.
150%.
It's usually 5,000 per node. I'm getting 750 per node, so that means it's 50% above normal. It's not 100% above normal. So that is the easiest way to do a test, and that's the test that I gave it. I gave it the rabbit test, and it's not at 2 times. That's all I'm going to say on that. If anybody's got a better litmus test, please let me know.
Yeah.
But yes, but it'd be nice, you know, because there's a lot of people complaining that, you know, they only had the weekends to play, so this weekend just got blown out of the water, so they lost the whole weekend of double XP. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Tina? That's like the real easy way to check things, you know, just to go out and do that one. You know what I'm saying?
Or just kill a cat. I mean, kill a dog, not the cats. Cats are sacred.
It was, yeah, you know what was really interesting was I accidentally killed a couple of cats while trying to tame yesterday. And as soon as I killed a cat and I tried to click on the dead body, the cat resurrected automatically. But when I killed a dog and you tried to click on the dead body, the dog disappeared. So yeah, maybe the cats have 9 lives in the game. I don't know what it was, but it was real interesting to see.
That would be funny if they did.
So they're cats, yeah, absolutely, Tina. They're cats.
Yeah.
I was just like pissed off because again, you know, I didn't target the cat. You know, I was targeting the baddies, the bad elves that were out there in the in Highvale, and of course, you know, that really wonderful targeting system that will automatically kill those rabbits, those cats, and other stray animals that just happen to be in the area, even though I didn't target them, got killed, because we have a wonderful targeting system. Absolutely works just the way it's intended to work, not.
Yeah.
You know, the Great Cat Massacre of 497 PC was, yeah, that's something else. That was the guards and the NPCs actually running around Odoris killing cats till no end. You know, and what a fiasco that was. That's some classic gaming there. I really wish we had some video of that someplace. We don't, unfortunately. Maybe somebody does.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring up that topic of an individual that hacked the offline client and set all their skills to 200, and then from there, do we want to look at the video or no?
There's really nothing to look at. He's just reporting, but it's really hard to see too because the beginning of the video, until it focuses, so I actually just lowered my resolution. And, you know, oh, maybe I can get rid of that first. Yeah, see? That's not even scaling right the way it should, which is just BS. But those are all set at 200. So apparently, well, the 348 billion experience that he's got in his pool might have something to do with it also. But I'm going to also say that that's most likely hacked. That is a billion, right there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
348,167,477,641 experience points. Just a wee bit of a hack, I'm guessing. Yes, in offline mode.
He just edited a couple text files.
Yeah. But apparently he was editing just to let's get this now rescaled properly.
So magic summoning pets may have special effects that I could not test them on a practice dummy. All skill levels are at level 200, including these specialization skills. And most special effects do not scale with levels.
Shroud math at its best.
Shroud math. The Phoenix has 2,058 hit points at a level 200 with 31 to 43 damage from Fire Blast. The Fire Blast dot does 5 to 9 every 2 seconds and stacks up to 3. Reported comment there is that the damage is very low and does not scale well with level. And he could not command the Phoenix to explode. And seems like no one interested on how well it does for explode damage on dead, which was not demonstrated. The Earth Elemental had 1882 hit points at 200, with the Earthquake DOT doing 85 to 424 earth damage every 3 seconds and +1 stunned. Comments, huge AoE damage area with stun, decent damage with skill levels.
I was going to say, that's not bad DOT for an elemental at all. Yeah.
No, it is not.
Although the next one,
the water elemental, 1758 hit points with damage from 433 to 588 damage.
That would be more like it.
Yeah, and that is a decent damage with skill levels. And it has the healing skill as a special effect that was not demonstrated.
Everybody knows that. That's why everybody and their dogs got a water elemental, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why everybody was running around with just water elementals for a bit as it was spamming heals. And then after that, the ice elemental, 1842 hit points. That one's got 378 to 590 damage.
Nice damage again.
Yes, decent damage with skill. And he's unsure what special effect it does. Wasn't the ice elemental supposed to do the ice field?
I was going to say ice field. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You don't have to be up at 200 to get the ice fields from the ice elemental. I mean, come on now.
Okay.
The Wisp. Yeah, well, we knew this.
The Wisp has 2,493 hit points. It does no damage and applies a debuff for a few seconds, negative 25% melee and ranged critical damage, +1 mesmerized, -1 damage resistance, -10 melee and ranged critical hit, damage reduction, and confused. Comments, no damage, long debuff casting cooldown, and debuff does not scale with levels.
Does not scale.
The air elemental, 1718 hit points, damage 273 to 333 damage, decent damage with skill levels, and unsure what special effects that does. That's supposed to be Gust. Then we have the Skeleton Footman with 2,059 hit points with 141 to 222 damage. Damage is not high compared to some magic schools and unsure what special effect that it does. Doesn't the Skeleton Footman also do Shield Bash?
That I'm not sure. The only one I was really sure of was the other elemental.
Okay.
Because why would you stick with these when you can just have a nightmare that has almost 4,000 hit points? I mean, just saying.
Yeah. We'll get to that for a sec in a little bit, because that is one of my observations. So I'm going to let Laz say the next word because I love the way that he pronounces it.
Leech.
2203 damage for the Lich with 154 to 228 damage. Damage is not high to some magic schools and unsure what special effect that does as well. Skeleton Mage, 1949 hit health. with 153 to 195 damage from fire. The fire DOT does 8 to 13 fire damage every 2 seconds with a stack of 2. Also, damage is not high compared to some schools, and unsure what the special effect it does. The fire elemental, 1758 hit points with 282 to 412 damage. Decent damage, and unsure what special effect that also does. And then the demon with 4,588 hit points. That does 513 to 762 damage with a random damage and debuff from Demon Chaos with 5 to 9 fire damage every 2 seconds, rooted, negative 25% move rate, plus 22, 1 magic attunement, minus 22, 1 opposing magic attunement. High health and high damage with skill levels, and random Demon Chaos effect does not scale with levels. So based on this, the summoned pets that you should have out are the demon or the earth elemental.
That's right.
Yeah, and specialization level seems to have no effect at all.
So don't waste your points in specialization.
Yeah. He did try to unlearn the skill at level 1 and did some testing. And the summon power seems like only affects health and damage. Special effect does not scale with summon power. Yeah. And,
indeed.
Elgarian's like, cool. I passed this along. So
yeah, you should, because the Shroud math is really messed up on all that. That really needs to be passed on. Of course, nobody's ever going to reach 200. Yeah,
very inconsistent.
And of course, the next comment, I know someone's going to be happy about the demon having over 4K health. That's only at 200 everything, which you're never going to get. So don't be too happy, because you're never going to attain that in real life in the game, at least not on live. So yeah, toss all that out the window for live. But yeah, as I've got 2,700 hit points constantly on my nightmare. With my over 1,000 hit points, you combine them together, is usually about 4,000 hit points between myself and my horse in combat. So usually enough to get through just about anything. So when people say you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to spend more points on this, you need to spend more points on that, no, I don't. I've got all my points in my taming, and my horse takes care of all the heavy lifting while I get to do what I need to do, like collecting the loots, man. Collecting the loots.
And harvesting.
Yes, collecting the loots. Harvesting is collecting the loots. But yes, saying screw your neighbor.
That's right. So, I mean, but I'm actually really surprised that you've got a range on the low end of 1,700 hit points, and the high end is 4,500. And no consistency whatsoever. The damage is all over the place. I mean, it's like, the Phoenix seems like it's a level 1 Phoenix that never goes anywhere. Versus,
I just never found a reason to use any of the elemental types after.
Some
beta,
of the nerfs,
as it may be, it was a cool thing to play with, before we went to full live. But after we went to full live, I don't think I put anything into any of my. Let's get over here and just look real quick. I don't think I went to any of the elementals at all.
No, it's like.
Oh yeah, I actually have the fire elemental, but that's at 5 points just because I got down that far. Yeah.
If you laugh, you can look at my Earth tree where I've got like 100 and almost everything except for torpor, which is at 98%, and root's at 99. And I haven't even learned summon Earth Elemental yet.
And the only reason why I got to that was, because I did GM the fire tree because I was working on Fire Mage.
Yeah.
I gave up on the death tree after they screwed death magic royally, and I gave up halfway
that was
through.
right before persistence that they killed the death tree.
Well, he's killed it several more times since then, and I've never went.
I mean, the first iteration of the artifacts where your death mage just got completely obliterated.
Death shield used to be really nice until he shroud matted the living daylights out of it and made it useless. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It is what it is.
And I love how Tummy Rumble Thunderbottom is doing the Macarena on our channel.
All right. Well, we got plenty of release notes that we didn't get to. We're still not going to get to them today. So we got a couple other topics. Do we want to hit? Which topics do we want to hit here out of these other topics?
Well,
how about Econdis is recently looted? Because I think that this one is a fallacy that needs to be really looked at, and I had to chime in on this. So for Econdis, I had to chime in on this because this is just stupid.
Okay, not sure if this is intended or a bug, but perhaps it could be adjusted to maintain the recent loot in between play sessions, aka client reloads, if there's a concern about the list growing too large. Perhaps items could be removed from a recent list, say, after, 24 hours.
Which I also disagree with.
Now, I don't disagree with that, but if the game was stable enough to not crash frequently, and you guys have seen
read Devil Cult's
on the
answer, then read my comments. Absolutely, because
it is intended by session. Making it persist between sessions characters would be too much for little.
And my commentary, because Devil Cult, hello.
What's the point of the reset button? If I sold everything while I was in the same session, then I would not need a reset button, correct?
Right.
Since there's nothing to reset. Network connection lost due to a timeout, Pelican, crashed a desktop, whatever, or I just didn't have time to sell before I had to log off. Now I have to load. I
have a load of stuff.
Not recently looted and not easily sorted. Please rethink this. Yes.
So yes, if we had a client that was really stable, Tina knows it. I know it. Jack knows it. Everybody knows it because it happens to everybody. Okay. Recently looted. There's no reason for a reset button if you intended to be by the session and you expect people to sell at that session. Then there's no need for a reset button. Recently looted should be there until either A, I reset it, or B, I sell everything and there's nothing left in the recently looted. So,
I mean,
otherwise there's no need for a reset button.
Yeah, wasn't it just last week where I was sitting on the lot and I had 2 network disconnections?
Twice during one show, twice during 1 hour. That's right.
But my stream didn't disconnect. Nothing else disconnected, just Shroud. So yeah.
I just don't. Community Avatar chimed in. What if you go on 2 hunting trips and you want to reset between times in the same session? Well, that would be up to you, I guess, if you wanted to reset in between the session, but that doesn't make sense then to have a recently looted if you're just going to reset and toss everything that you recently looted into your inventory, does it? Again, that doesn't make sense if you're just going to go out in another session and you didn't sell everything.
And Econdis actually has an idea that if the loot timestamp is on the item data, they could just probably just let us sort by date, by the timestamp. If it's not on the item data and it's something difficult is tracking inside the client, then it's probably harder to do. That would be correct. But every object in the game has some timestamp data related to it, I believe.
And again, one of those things that I never cared for was the NPCs having times and dates on them, or at least dates on them, because no sooner did we get that in on the NPCs that it really became irrelevant, because they changed the sorting feature again to by name instead of date. So that's another outdated item that's on the NPCs that really doesn't get used much. I mean, when was the last time you actually sorted, or anybody actually sorted by date? But Elgarian, yeah, I mean, I dig it if they're doing that, but I just don't see, if you're going on a second run, either you sold everything or you just don't care about a recently looted, if that's the case. Because if you're going on multiple sessions, then either you're clearing it all out, in which case you didn't use a reset button. And if you're not clearing it out and you reset it, then recently looted becomes useless at that point anyway, right? So varying ways to look at it. I think the reset button should be made useful, and recently looted should stay until it's reset or all the items are sold. Very simple. You can give me a million arguments, but if you just leave it until we sell it all or we reset it, everybody's a happy camper, right? Because you can just always use the reset option if you go out on a second run, right?
Candace, I'm not going to bring that up, so I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that, so that way I can make that not a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Well, I'm going to talk about it. Or you could just give us the damn loot bag that we've been asking for. So all the recent loot goes into a loot bag, and we don't have to worry about that. That's right. That's a topic of its own. Loot bags would be really nice. So everything looted goes into the loot bag, and then we don't have to worry about that.
Damn you, Econdis.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything. I probably wouldn't have read it, because I was also looking at the time. I was about to say, "Hey, time," but you called my attention to it. Loot bags is the solution to all that problem. Everything that was looted goes in the loot bag. Real easy. This way, you don't need a recently looted. You don't need to worry about resetting it. You don't worry about looting it. Everything's in the loot bag was a looted item. Ooh, imagine that.
Amen.
Hasn't been asked for. Never been asked for.
But when they finally implement some meaningful-ish PvP or that full loot system that we have yet to test, we've tested every other
full loot test.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that full loot test. That's the one that needs to come out. No, there is so much to go through. Or the faction system, or some sort of meaningful PvP, not just a PvP scenes, because those are not utilized. I mean, we've got the PvP scene in Owl's Head that probably no one's gone into since the last time Laz and myself went into it, or the Chorus, or the other three.
Big PvP dungeon that's just across the street over here? You mean the one that's right over next to the clink that nobody ever utilizes? That one? The kindness I had to put that up
me that I've got something plugged into my front speaker out when there's nothing there.
I don't know. Is Lily playing around with your headset jacks?
No.
Yeah, I had to bring this picture up because Econdis did throw this in on the kitties, and again, gotta give props on the kitties, because we've been asking for the kitties to get fixed. But Econdis took a picture of his kitty with the Sword of Midra's book there and threw that in, letting everybody know that yes, he was able to tame the orange tabby, and I was able to go out and do some taming of kitties. And again, long time coming, but happy to see it finally happen. Now we can use them as giveaways. We can start having kitty cat pets, and something that's been long asked for to be fixed finally got fixed again. So again, props on that one. But I love the picture.
It is definitely a lovely picture there, Econdis.
Yeah,
But yes,
absolutely, Acondas. What's up, Duke?
it is time for us to move along.
Connect
'cause
your
we're at the
pussy.
time. That's right.
That's right. Does Jack
Okay.
owns some pussy? I own some pussy. Acondas owns some pussy. You know, it's popular stuff.
Pussy cats. Pussy cats.
Yes.
That's right. Well, they're going to be awfully sad when I
Tina,
leave town
absolutely.
tomorrow.
Absolutely, because dogs have owners and cats have staff. Absolutely believe that comment.
Oh, maybe.
He says, I still maintain that
Maybe.
you do not tame a cat. They merely permit you to serve them. That's right, Tina. But that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which is not listed on the Shroud of the Avatar site. Don't know why, because the other calendars don't have anything on them.
Don't exist. That Shroud of the Avatar community calendar hosted on nbnn.info, where you click on that calendar button and all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about.
That's right.
If you
There's
have
a
a
bunch
Google
of
public
them.
calendar related to Shroud,
S-Mart, Republic,
you want
Poet
it hooked up.
Circle, Lottery of the Avatar, Pack Slayer, Decante, WRFB, Eve,
Vengeance,
Avatar's calendar, Vengeance. Yes, we have all the calendars that are known to the world. So,
yeah, at one point or another, we're active.
yeah, some are still active. Some are active in the wrong ways. But update your calendars, people.
That's right. But it is time for us to talk about our sponsors.
That's right. Don't forget, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack, and this is a short week. We're only here today and tomorrow. The rest of the week, we are out of here because somebody's got to go on a road trip for his real job where they toss all sorts of stupid money at him to do things. So he's got to go do what they ask him to do. So John Paxlayer with 1 bit because he doesn't even give 2 bits. I tell you what. Thank you, Sean. Love you, man. Of course, the Britannia Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove, located over in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. And if you want to become a member, all you got to do is go out to bmcguild.com, fill out an application. Somebody will be in touch with you shortly. And of course, if you want to buy or sell goods, you can go out and open up your own shop out at Black Rock Cove. And of course, guild pricing across the board means you'll never have to worry about what you're paying for your goods. You'll always know what you're going to pay because you can go to bmcguild.com/price guide and you'll know exactly what you should be paying for those goods at the BMC Guild. We're going to pump you up. Oh, yeah. Remember that commercial? WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment. I lift things and I put them down. Bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including 2 idiots misinterpreting the news every weekday right here live at noon. Replays at 12s and 6s around the clock in case you missed us and you're in a time zone that you just can't be here for the live show. We do appreciate it no matter how you watch or listen. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files is currently under reconstruction. I've put all the old ABC files in an old files folder. They're all jumbled up, but they're out there as I'm sorting them, and I will get to them. I'm finished with all the A's. I am currently working on the B's, and I will get through them and get them all labeled properly, updated, all I's dotted, all the T's crossed, and all looking nice and pretty, so you know what it is you're downloading instead of the jumbled mess that we used to have. And Shroud Marketplace, our favorite sponsor, the place to go to buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related that's not a heritage item, because, you know, we hate heritage items. Jack's going to tell you all about it.
Hey, shroudmarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar. Over 200 different players registered as vendors, each vendor responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory.
Plus,
so
dependently
I know you
owned
get
and
all kinds of great
operated
things. You
shops.
do need to register to buy, and if you want to sell, you need to click on that vendor registration. And those guys at Partnip, if they're really small, they would just like take it over and like have their own marketplace and take a portion of all the sales. Ooh. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Because that's actually what Second Life did with their marketplace. So that's how it started, player community, and then from there they took it over. So let's go with anything and everything Shroud related at shroudmarketplace.com. Because Fox Damage and Boobles have been adding a bunch of stuff lately. So you need to go. Accounts, game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything.
Those new imbued gems making their appearance already out on the marketplace as well.
Yeah.
But yes, don't forget everything, including services, adventure leveling services, mom's or refining services, gust ball services, and of course my own wedding services, because if you're looking to get hitched, I've got everything you need at Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings. It's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched, I got everything you need, from the wedding gowns and tuxedos to extra bridesmaids dresses and groomsmen's attire. We got custom wedding vows, custom lot setup, and we can do anything you want. And I mean anything. You want to marry your magic broom? We'll do it. You want to marry your pet horse? We can do that too. You want to marry? Well, we're not going to go there. We don't. Yeah. We don't care what or who you marry. That's right, because we don't have those hang-ups here on Weddings and More by Laz.
I will say that, you know who won my giveaway?
I don't know. Econdis, congratulations.
And he won himself a copy of the glorious game. You're going to love this one. Yoku's Island Express.
Yoku's Island Express, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to do our giveaways, and I'm going to be giving away a copy of TT Isle of Man is going to be the first giveaway. And because we got to level 2 on the hype train, we're going to be giving away a copy of An American Fugitive, which is $19.99. Let's look at the other one for Hitman as Isle of Man. I'm sorry. TT Isle of Man on Steam. Let's see what that's going for.
So bye-bye.
Okay,
bye,
we will be back. That's $9.99. We're going to close out the giveaways. Jack's got to get out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Let's get rid of Jack before I pull these giveaways. Bye, Jack. We're going to close the giveaway. We're going to pick 2 winners. First winner is 9 with TT Isles of Man, and that's $9.99. And our next winner is Econdis, and Econdis has got himself a copy of American Fugitive, $19.99. Congratulations to you both. And of course, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for keeping us here 6.5+ years, going on 7 years running. And we couldn't have done it without you guys and gals. So thank you all. We'll be back tomorrow again, last day of the week, short week for us. Till then, I'm Laz. That was Jack. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.